Good enough. Ice blossom, sugar beets, more sunflowers. I'm not sure what we're going to need for the food variety. Let's go ahead and get some of these odds and ends in. Get at least a small crop going. We'll dig stuff up and replant later in a nice organized fashion. Yeah, it seems like a decent size to get started. More corn, more fire moon. What you doing, buddy? Idle. I think we got most of the important stuff out of this merchant. Sushi rolls. Okay, inventory sorted. I have very little food, which we're trying to solve. In order to do the animals, I need fencing and gates again. I think we're done with farmland for a while until I see what kind of production we get out of that and how long it takes. Once that starts coming in, then we can start doing some real cooking. But I know I'm going to need the meat and milk and stuff for a fair amount of it. I don't know how many other workstations we might need for the food portion. What might we be missing? I think we've got all of that up to there. Ah, grain mill. So we can mill the grain into the powder form. We're going to need a grain mill. So I need some logs for the grain mill. We'll worry about fertilizer later. And the incinerator will destroy items. So I think it's just the grain mill. So let's just get enough logs to get the grain mill put together real quick. I also need enough logs for a little bit more fencing. Yeah, there's 2 or 3 games that look almost exactly the same. Necesse is the one I'm most familiar with. I think Keplerth is one of the other ones. Then there's a third one that I remember seeing. They're almost just copycats of each other. I have no idea which came first, if any, or how that all worked out, but... These berry bushes do seem to produce pretty quickly. I think I can relocate the berry bushes closer to home too. We'll start doing that at some point. Set up a berry farm. I think these things spoil fairly quickly. Let's not grab too many of them. Alright, hopefully that's enough for the grain mill and enough fencing to get... I want 3 pens. They don't have to be super big. I forget the limitations on the animals. They get kind of unhappy if they're too crowded. Was the grain mill. And then we need more fencing. Forget how much I've got sitting around already. Wonder if I can relocate the beehive. Queen bee. I have to deal with her later too. Oh, is this a do inside thing or is this a do outside thing? Ground coffee, rice, flour, sugar, and sugar. Sugar from sugar beet, sugar from honey. Already assigned as a workstation. Apparently you can do it remotely. So he's working on converting my wheat into that. I gotta be careful because I don't want all of my wheat. He's gonna do all of my wheat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set up some kind of priority system. So I need wheat to feed the animals too, so I don't want every single piece of wheat turned into flour. I know I'm getting hungry. I'm kind of curious. So bread is just to flour, huh? Okay. Come here, oak saplings. I'm just kind of randomly picking a size here. Nope. All right, what size is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I leave enough space for troughs? Or enough wood, I mean. Oh, iron bars too. Wow. Alright, go chop a few more trees, get the troughs in, and then we can go rope us some animals as we have opportunity. I'll set up the third pen later. I just want to get sheep and cows going initially. We'll do chickens. I don't think we've come across any chickens yet to try to find, but we'll do chickens later. I got the music turned down pretty low. Gold great bow. Did they kill the hunter guy? Huh. Alright, just need to put wheat in there and get some cows and pigs, and we're good to go. I've got one rope. I can't remember if you can rope multiple times with the same rope, or if you need multiple ropes to rope multiple animals. We'll have to go find out. There were some cows to the northwest. Let's go plant these oak saplings also. Let's get those planted and set up the forestry area. So, map. Settlement. Map. I guess I'm going to do this back corner for the forestry area right here. Let's clean this up. Replant, chop down, allow chopping, yes. Let's go with oak samplings. Alright, it's good enough for now. Let's see if we can find those cows. And or sheep, either one. Hey, sheep. Oops, forgot to put my saplings away. Alright, can we grab multiple? Nope, just one for one rope. Alright. That's fine. It won't take us long to drag these over. Hey, look, the sheep's got running boots as well. Open. Remove. Whoops. Oh. Need to get a goat. Or a ram. Who else is up here? Sheep. There we go. Need you. There we go. It's pretty quick. It's harvesting and replanting. Let's get one more lady sheep. I'll go look for some cows. That should be good enough to get that process started. Cows, I think, were across the water here with my swimming flippers. Oh, it's a trinket slot. I don't think they were in the desert. There they are. Just north of the camp. Don't let me forget to set the animal husbandry zones before I go running off and get distracted. And it's about time to start hiring more people. We've got a bunch of this infrastructure ready to go. Took my fins off. Too many boy cows. Get away from the gate, girly cow. If there's fishes in the inventory, they're from some random reason. I haven't gone fishing yet. I don't think whatever you saw was fish, though. Like one more cow, if we can find one. I think there's 2 more bulls. My little friend, he's from the Brain on a Stick. He summons a little zombie type guy. He's awesome. He's one of the first pet type creatures you can get access to. Awesome. All right. I think that'll be enough for grabbing the animals. That'll get us started. Just need to get some wheat in the troughs and then give them time to domesticate. Guess I could grab these last couple of sheep that are so close, toss them in. All right, there we go. How are we doing over here? Flour for bread. Let's have the last of my popcorn. Nothing in the food box. Get you put away. Oh, I have 2 food boxes. Why do I have 2 food boxes? Look at all that flour. 48 flour. Spoils in 37 minutes. Need to get the chilled storage thing. I forget what it was called. Corn. Waiting for the wheat crop to come back. I think I'm going to turn this off for now. Oh, give me that wheat. Let's cancel this. We'll let that run later. I'll get things organized. Raw food. Get some bread baked up. Let's go ahead and grab some. I don't know how much of this wheat I need for the animal crops, or for feeding the animals. Oop, I think I'm missing flooring right there. Can I do it from the outside? Oh, I can do it from the outside. Awesome. What does that say? Bulls in 15 hours can be fed to livestock. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. At least I can tell when it's empty. Alright, we'll get that process started. Make some bread. Right after we get some fuel. Nothing in the log box. Oh yeah, I gotta set up the animals thing. Zone. Husbandry zone. Slaughter when animal count reaches. Desired ratio. 25-75. I don't know. So anything above 8. Oh, I got nobody on husbandry. Settlers can't do these. We need to get a farmer or somebody that can do husbandry. Husbandry, fishing, and hunting are specialized. Only certain characters, classes can do those. Alright, so we won't have anybody automatic. Oh, goddamn sheep ate up all my wheat already. Alright, well, whatever. We'll deal with you later. Hey, I got my dump boxes full of junk. What the hell, man? What's the deal, guys? While we got logs and stuff in here, you should be moving this stuff. Yeah, definitely time to get some more people hired. 2,200. We could, when the sun comes up. It looks like the sun is coming up. Maybe we'll make a trip up to the town and we'll see if we can hire some people. We were trying to get to that other town, but we kind of got distracted by dying. So, let's go to the new town, because that way we can loot the buildings. Right after... Oh yeah, I needed some wood to make some bread. Let's do that first, and then we'll make the trip. Oh, I guess it is nighttime. I was just in a lit area. That's true. I might need to split those into 2 different zones. I don't have any people here to work the husbandry at the moment, so I got time to make adjustments. But I'll split it into Zone 1, Zone 2. Why am I chopping? We got logs in that one box. They just haven't been distributed for some reason. Just need a few for fuel over in the other spot. So we can make some bread. I should probably set an auto for the bread to keep us at like a certain level, so there's always some available, but I don't have enough of the stuff processing yet to get a feel for how I want to set up my production and what levels I can maintain without completely depleting a resource. So for the moment, we'll just make that many bread. We'll keep some here in our lunchbox and put the rest over here, which is on high priority for food items. I assume bread counts. It does. All right, so. And we kind of are waiting for the sun to come up. Okay. Yeah, more people. I need more people. So I got room for 2 people currently. I think while it's dark, I'm gonna need to go chop more trees. Because I need to set up another one of these. That way we can just keep hiring without a problem. Oh, people are waking up. Sun must be coming up. Going to go plant some oak saplings, are you? Whoa! Okay. You get busy. Yeesh. He's just filling in every single possible space. The great replanting is in process. Uh-oh. Where did I put my shovel? My shovel got put away somewhere. Where would tools have gone? Objects. More saplings that don't belong here. Somehow managed to end up in one of the food boxes. Not sure what happened to my shovel. It has wandered off. Didn't really open too many of these recently. Can't imagine it's in any of these. Oh, the equipment box. Yeah, of course it's in the equipment box. I forgot I had made an equipment box. Cool. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and go visit the other town. Guess we've got a pretty good seed crop. I probably don't need to be gathering this stuff up. For ones we've already got a ton of. Oh, look at all the apple trees around his house. Raspberries. You guys gonna be getting mad at me for stealing your blueberry bushes? What you harvesting? Chili peppers, fire moon. Geez, the whole village is running in. I'm gonna steal your chickens. Alright, we'll talk to the NPCs after I go around and loot the buildings. I think you have a box. That is not a box. Guess maybe you don't have a box. You have a box. Don't mind me. Hey, have a dungeon entrance. Is that stuff I can't mine? I'm assuming it's a hardness issue, and I need a higher quality pickaxe to be able to break that stuff. Few more buildings. No box, just the workbenches. And I don't see a box in there either. All right, let's start trying to talk to people. Villager, trader, guard, mage. I don't think we can hire mages yet. Gunsmith, villager, alchemist. There's a miner. I wouldn't mind getting a miner at some point. Hunter would also be welcome. I'd really like somebody that I can get working on the animal stuff, though. Well, lots of stylists and lots of guards. I need to find out where the ostriches hang out so we can get an ostrich mount. Fishing rods. 20 iron bars and 252 money. I guess I'm gonna go back home and oops. Go back home, drop this stuff off, and then maybe go check that settlement. They might have too many jobs now taking up their time, and we're not getting a lot of hauling done. Definitely need to get more people. Cheeseburgers. Yeah, I want a cheeseburger. Oops, my rope's not in my inventory anymore either. Movement speed, max health, and regen. Alright, let's go fix this before I forget. Work. Husbandry zone. Cancel that part. So that should be husbandry zone 1, and then create a new zone here. One and 2. %, tame, 26% tame, and we're out of feed. Either wheat. All right, yeah. Need particular classes to visit me so we can get the other people hired. Let's go ahead and make a trip up there. So a run key, yeah, you gotta have an object or an item that gives you kind of a sprint ability. And there's different versions. There's one that does a dash, where when I press it, I zoom forward like 5 or 6 spaces, and then you have to wait a little bit before it refreshes. The one I've got on currently, if I hold spacebar while I move, I go into run mode and it drains stamina for X amount, and then I have to let it regen. So there's different versions. But it's a trinket item you have to equip. I forgot, I'm in the desert. These guys can actually hurt me. Alright, we got the pawnbroker, I don't care. Villager. Hunter, angler, farmer. Farmer's what I want. Come here, farmer. Hey Ken, will you join? 48 sunflowers and 35 fertilizer. Crap. Okay. Animal keeper. Nope, apparently I haven't gotten far enough for that. So we're going to be attending to the animals ourselves for a while, looks like. Alchemist. Can buy the fertilizer I need. It's draining my cash pretty hard though. Coins is no problem, so I just need to get 48 sunflowers. Can I process your guys' sunflower crops? Not sure they have sunflower crops. Sugar beets, tomatoes. It keeps harvesting the fence. I don't want corn, I want the sunflower. It's a little odd because how tall the plants are and where their base actually is. Sunflower is not being put in food, huh? Because it's a component for other things. There we go, sunflower. Alright, so we got plenty of sunflower. We're stacking up seeds at a pretty good rate. Alright, so we have the fertilizer, the sunflower, and the cash. I just need to make the run again and grab that guy. Villager. I already have a farmer. Damn it. I don't think I need 2 farmers. So I guess we bought some fertilizer. So if I can't get the animal keeper, and we've got a farmer, I guess, what, hunter blacksmith? Can't get the specialist there. Oh yeah, fisher. Hunter and fisher, I guess, would be the next 2. Consuming chili peppers, is he? Did you guys eat all the bread? I haven't set up dietary restrictions for these guys yet. Diet. Change diet. No simple food for you. Fine food and gourmet food, please. Copy. They're still not delivering this stuff. This is a little weird. Hauling fertilizer from seeds to where? Really? You put it in miscellaneous, did you? Yeah, let's disallow fertilizer here. It keeps moving stuff from here down to the other storage. Pheromone from dump 2, which is good. That's where I wanted up here instead, so guess we're okay there. And the other guy still, are you still planting tree seeds down here? 1 million of them? Dropping off inventory. What you dropping off and where you putting it? Logbox? Logbox! Logbox! Alright, so we got lumber production going finally. So I got one guy doing full-time lumbering. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. Yep, he's just chopping trees. That's his full-time job apparently. So I just don't have enough people. They're pretty busy doing jobs. So there's not a lot of hauling time available apparently. So yeah, I just need to knuckle down and get these other people hired. Diet. I haven't restricted anybody from any location. I should probably, well, they're already in armor. He took the gold great bow. All right, Shane. Elder claimed pride of place and said, that's my gear. Maybe I should do a round of killing that boss next time I'm home when it gets dark. Wheat, cabbage, honey, corn. Anything fun we can make? We can make raspberry juice with honey and raspberries. So these gourmet meals, let's see, like a pie. We're missing sugar and lemons for the raspberry pie. We're just missing all sorts of stuff. Beef, tomatoes and onions, milk and sugar. I don't know which of these I should be aiming for that's realistic that I'm going to have. I guess smoked filet. Just need to go fishing. I got to get the fishing thing going. Sugar beets, and we can get sugar if we grind it in the mill. Fish tacos. We're not doing milk production for cheese production yet, so can't do any of that chain. Looks like fish might be the simplest thing. But if I don't have a fisherman and I have to fish myself, that'll be a pain in the ass. No, that'd be fine, having the two farmers. A farmer can do the basic hauling and so on. All the characters can do hauling and I think tree chopping and so on. It's just those particular... These 3 activities are specific. But otherwise, a farmer can do any of this stuff. So, I could grab him, but I need to make sure... I've only got 2 slots currently available. So I can't get this because we haven't progressed far enough. We need to move forward and kill at least 1 or 2 more bosses before they'll let me hire somebody in that. Oh, pirate raiders are approaching from the west. Farther west than I can see in my map, apparently. Or have they not started appearing yet? So we got a raid coming in. I wish the raid hadn't happened. I'd like to do a boss fight right now. Preparing to attack. Yeah, they're far enough away that they're not showing on the map. Oh, is that them? Oh, never mind. They're real close. So, that command party, select all members. Get over here, guys. Follow me. They've still got potions. Oh, all their food has spoiled for the party. Have my bread and have some blueberries. Pirates are assembling. Pirates have been defeated. Back to bed with you guys. Alright, what did we pick up? We got some gold swords, some bombs, void bullets. Hey, they cleared out the dump box. I think the big holdup was getting that massive tree farm planted. Once he finally finished that, he jumped on the hauling jobs. Got everything sorted again, so that's great. Alright. Do we have enough time to kill the boss? Maybe.